It is a beautiful morning this Friday, February 16th. About to get out here and do some harvesting for market. Gonna do some lettuce and cabbage and broccoli and just kind of be out here for a little bit. So it's just before the sun peaks. Well, it's pretty cloudy today, as you can see. But it's just before the sun gets bright, and so it's nice and easy on the eyes out here right now. Just give you a little bit of an update as well. I planted these some broccoli right here, and it looks like the bunnies have found them and started eating them off, eating them back. Got some turnips as well. The turnips, they don't seem to bother, but I had a whole row here of new broccoli, and it looks like most of them are not gonna make it because of the silly rabbits. They don't know broccoli is for people, not for them. Over here we've got carrots planted. It's pretty weedy right now, so it's hard to see, but you can see a little bit. Over here I had a whole bunch of broccoli planted as well. This is really going to hurt our volume for market. But this is one of those issues that we have to figure out what to do. We have not until this point had an issue with rabbits, but I think they live over in the banana trees because there's a lot of underbrush under there, and it just makes it easy for them to come out here. We do have a few that are making it, but this is not going to be a nice and full broccoli row like I had wanted. Got the turnips there. Now these are my Brussels sprouts, and they've got me baffled because they start out making little balls like this, but then they grow out like this, and I never see that they ever ball up. I don't know if I'm just not catching them in time or what the deal is, but I have not seen any Brussels sprout balls. See, it looks like these have all graduated from the ball to bigger leaves, but I never saw them actually become balls. And this over here, there's like one tiny one forming in there, and then that's it. First year growing these things. They're beautiful, but I have no idea when I'm supposed to see balls. I need to do some more research. My leeks are doing really well. First year planting them, growing them. Some of my beets are coming in. We're finally have some beets after trying so many times, but you can see that they did not sprout or germinate consistently along here, and where they did, they're really thick and really too crowded, but we decided to let them go. Our lettuce is doing nicely. Finally, our red varieties have headed up really well. Got some secondary and tertiary plantings here. My celery, we're trying it out. It's finally growing. We'll see how they do. And you can see all of my Brussels sprouts that are not giving me any Brussels sprouts that I can tell. Just really, really weird. I might just start eating the leaves and see what happens. Got our second planting of cabbage. They look beautiful. My broccoli, that stuff is like, it's crazy because some of it really takes off and it's like almost going to seed, but it just grows straight up. And the variety is a gypsy variety. Oh, look, The secondary head's coming. I already clipped that one off. See, now that was a nice head. Got those, they're not growing so well. They're kind of dwarfed over there. But over here, I don't know why, they're kind of getting leggy. It doesn't look like a regular head of broccoli. But then, I mean, all of these are the same variety. See how leggy those are? But then down here, it doesn't look like the same broccoli, right? So I'm not sure what to make of that. That's a nice head there. So it's kind of a baffle to me. And of course my mustard greens, the snails are getting them. I'll see what I've got. I'll see what I can have for market and what I can't have for market. I might just need to go ahead and terminate these or treat them somehow for these snails. I have some Napa here that I might be able to take to market today. They're really nice. And of course my Swiss chard is pretty much always beautiful. And Scruffy over there crying. My tatsoi has gone to seed. There's one that is going to seed. But look at the beautiful flowers. I leave them here partly for the bees and partly because I haven't had time to come out here or made it a point to pull them. Really pretty. Got some kale there. But yeah, the tatsoi, it's just had too many warm days, I think, because these should not have bolted. They weren't big enough. They weren't in here long enough. So yeah, the tomatoes have seen better days. And I think they're pretty much on their way out. We've started more for spring planting, or we've actually already transplanted them and they look wonderful. Let me show you. These are the ones that Corey transplanted first. These are gonna be our spring until summer tomatoes. And then the secondary planting down here, I believe they're Big Beefs and Sun Golds. The Sun Golds, I think, were the bigger ones first, and then these are the Big Beefs, or a variety of Big Beef. Can't remember. This is one of our old broccoli plants that didn't get terminated. And just more collards over here. The onions over here are doing pretty well. They're finally taking off. So the space is pretty weedy, so it's hard to see them maybe. But the garlic has taken off. It's hard to miss. You can't miss that. And our carrots, after being picked over and picked over and picked over, are still producing. There's still quite a few in here. So that's a good thing. But today I'm gonna go ahead and harvest the rest of the broccoli, the rest of the cabbage on this side, some lettuce for salad mix, possibly some Napa, definitely some Swiss chard, and we'll see what else there is to harvest. I may do a few beets, not sure, but it's good to be out here and not to be too cold or too hot. It's just pretty much perfect, and the sun not in my eyes, so I think this is quasi golden hour in the morning. It's beautiful. So I hope you guys are blessed today. Take care. God bless.